Hey there, in this video, we are going to talk about how to use Facebook as a real estate marketing strategy. And I'm not talking about spending any money. I'm talking about how to use Facebook to grow your real estate business, specifically by referral, So go ahead and like, share, subscribe, hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any future videos. Hi, my name is Monica Weakley, and in this video, I am going to share with you my strategies, how I used Facebook to grow my business strictly by referral, and how I have found Facebook to be the most powerful tool in my business. And really, that's a mindset shift, isn't it? Likely, you've been using Facebook for fun, friends, family. Maybe you understand a little bit about it for real estate. And maybe you have some negative feelings about Facebook. Look, it's a time suck for me, or it's a negative place, or I don't want to ask people for referrals. Like, right, I get it. All of that, true. In this video, I just want to kind of give you some tips how to use Facebook as the powerful tool that it is. But the first thing we have to do is shift our brain about what Facebook is. So no longer is Facebook your place for fun and games. Now, I really want you to use it and look at it as a powerful business tool. So when you are spending time on it, we're being very purposeful and intentional with what you're doing there. And I want to explain why I'm recommending the things I'm recommending. Okay. So let's start with referrals. Obviously, you know, referrals are very important, and connection with your relationships are very important in order to get those referrals. Facebook's a very powerful tool to connect with people and to stay up to date on what they are doing. So that's the first mindset shift is, I use Facebook because I don't want to have 100 coffees and 100 lunches in a month. I need to know what's going on in the lives of the most important relationships that I have. Let's call it 100 relationships that you identify as your most important relationships. Most likely, most of them are on Facebook. And if they're not, that's okay. You can go to wherever they are, Instagram, or maybe you have to have that cup of coffee. But today we're talking about Facebook. So I use Facebook to stay up to date on their lives. This isn't for me. Ultimately, the result is I get to have a nice referral-based business because I happen to be in a relationship business. But this idea of Facebook is so that I can stay in touch with and build and strengthen the relationships of the people I'm connected with on Facebook. It's very important that every day you wake up and look for some way to connect or help or contribute to somebody's life. And Facebook just makes that super easy. You see somebody's grandma died? Well, that warrants a phone call, right? Hey, I saw that your grandma died. I know how close you were to her. Tell me what happened, and tell me one thing you're really going to miss about her. And have a really important conversation with them that they won't soon forget. That strengthens and deepens that relationship. Somebody's dog passes, well, you should send them a little something, even if it's just a handwritten note, or if you want to do a thoughtful gift. Somebody goes on a trip, oh my gosh, looks like you guys had the best time. You could do something around that. But if not, at least you're commenting and liking and showing up for them in their life. We've got to stop thinking about our life, and we got to start thinking about whose life am I in? Why don't you ask yourself that question? Whose life, whose story am I in, and how do I show up? What kind of character am I in their lives? If you show up in 100 to 150 people's life at a very high level, caring, contributing, and being a human being first, realtor second, you will have a business that is predictable, healthy, fun, all of those things. So every day I'm using Facebook, I go on, I'm finding the people, making sure I'm looking for the people that I want to connect with, and I'm commenting and I'm liking and I'm seeing what's going on in their lives, because that's the way we can see what's important to them, right? If you go back through my Facebook page, you pretty easily see that real estate's important to me. My family's important to me. I'm big into animal welfare. You would kind of have a good snapshot of who I am. I want to make sure you know who your top 100 and 150 people are. What do they care about? What are their hobbies? What are their passions? What are their interests? And how are you contributing to that? How are you contributing to that? Are you sharing information with them when you see something that you think they would like? How are you showing up for them? This is one part of the referral formula, if you will. That first part of that formula is being a human being first. The second part of the formula has to do with you reminding people what you do for a living. Facebook is also the most powerful tool for that. Instagram as well, but posting on social media. So I use Facebook to ensure that when people think of me, they think of real estate. Now, does that mean I'm always just posting about a house? No. Does that mean I'm asking for a referral? Never. No. It means I'm informing, educating, and demonstrating what I do for a living and how I help people. Inform, educate, demonstrate. I need to do that every single day on Facebook. One, because not a lot of people are seeing my posts. On average, 18% of your friends are seeing any given post. And two, because they need to believe that I know what I'm doing. And so if I'm posting a funny MLS meme or bad MLS photo, or maybe I'm posting something more informative, or maybe I'm just demonstrating something that I did today that is an interesting aspect of my job. Look here, guys, everybody loves what we do. Everybody loves what we do. They love real estate. You have tools that they would love to have their hands on. You go into houses they would love to see. Don't be shy about posting every single day something about what you do. I always say, pretend you're on a reality TV show and just give us the highlight of that day. What would the film crew have found for you to do? And if it's nothing exciting, that's okay. It doesn't have to be home run. You just have to make sure they think of you that day as it pertains to real estate. So even if I just post a little real estate meme of some sort, I always hashtag I'm your agent, right? I want them to see the photo, think of me as agent, and move on. I don't care if they like or comment. All right. So those two ways are how I am using Facebook to build my business by referral. I've been in business for 18 years. I've always done business by referral. I'm in the top 2% of my company, and it's only part-time for me because I don't have to think about where else to go to get business, because I am using Facebook at the highest level to connect and strengthen and deepen my relationships, and also to remind people what I do for a living. All right. If you want to, feel free to go to my personal page and just check it out. See what that looks like. But no, what you're not seeing is that I am commenting, liking, texting, calling, Facebook messaging people every day, at least 5 people a day, and not about real estate. Not about real estate. Okay. Also, if you like this, there's a more formal approach. It's Hank Avink is my coach, and I got a lot of this from him. It's from a program called 36 to Life. I think now he's calling it Net Life. He's a great guy to follow. Okay, the bonus I promised at the end is Facebook will love you as a community member if you are liking and commenting and leaving messages using Facebook Messenger for people. And if you're posting, they love that community participation, and they will reward you by your things being seen by more people. So this approach of likes and comments and messages every day is an algorithm hack and helps you to be seen more. Make sense? All right. If you found value of this and you want to see more, check out these videos over here. My name is Monica Weakley. I'm a real estate coach and a real estate agent just like you. And if you want to contact me, my contact information is in the description box below. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.